locking. Oh, yes.
I don't remember if it was Gloria Snyder or one of our teachers said, okay, what would you want in your middle school? What would you want it to look like? And we would all drew some designs, and they incorporated some of those designs. Go peek on that third floor.
What made Parish special or different or unique compared to the peer schools at the time?
Inclusion.
Tight-knit community.
She was very warm, very compassionate, and that was kind of her outer layer, but you could always see the wheels were turning. You knew she had confidence in Parish, and that kind of gave everybody else confidence in Parish.
That's right. I forgot about that.
My niece is actually looking at potentially starting at Parish, and she was talking to me. She was like, oh my gosh, the campus is amazing, the building is amazing. And I'm thinking, the old ExxonMobil building that we started in, really? And come here, it's so different. I would just say enjoy the environment. The environment is very special.
Who's first? Okay, ready.
Parish is definitely special to me because it's just something that's been part of my life for so long. It's shaped every part of me. I don't think I'd be the same person if I wasn't at Parish.
The special thing about Parish is meeting new friends. Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm really into dancing, so I really like acting. I also like all the football here and all the cool programs.
The Wax Museum, I was Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, yes.
Well, I really like writing.
And computer.
I think most of my favorite memories are coming from backstage, specifically Beauty and the Beast this year.
I remember going into our first football game extremely nervous. After the game,
it felt like I had really connected and become a part of that drumline, and it felt very special to me.
Going from the Hillcrest campus to the Midway campus was a really big change for me, but I really enjoyed it, and I loved getting to see everyone cheering for me, and everyone was just so happy to see all of us step out on the bus.
Last year, we had our first win of the year, 15-0 against Ursuline, and it was just a really great moment because we all got to bond together and work as a team.
What's your favorite subject? Like math, Spanish?
Art.
What do you like to do in art?
Paint.
Dr. Hendricks from Upper School asked me if I wanted to play in Upper School Chapel, and I had just played for Lower School Chapel that day, so I was really surprised he wanted me to play for Upper School. And although I was really nervous, I did go and try, so that was a really fun memory for me.
You know, senior year homecoming, it was a lot of fun, and there was some really good music, and there's a moment where there's this camera guy, and there's some spotlight dancing. It was good.
I could tell that it was really a great place for academics and athletics. There's a lot of diversity in between each classes, so it allows you to really open up your eyes and see different parts of the world.
The reason I came to Parish is because it's just amazing.
How does it make you feel to come to a school like Parish?
Special.
It's hard to do just one favorite memory. The daily energy and the daily vibe, that's what endures for me. You know, it's greeting kids at carpool, it's walking down the Great Hall in between class changes, it's a Friday night basketball game and full gym, it's coming up on stage after a play performance and being with the kids. But when I talk to people who've been at Parish, in the Parish community for 25 years or more, and they describe what Parish felt like in the 80s or the 90s, the ways that they describe it, again, kind, welcoming, communal, a belief in children as capable and vessels of possibility and unique, and to be nurtured and loved. All those words are ones that I think are still very apt and fitting for who Parish is today. It's a school that's transformed in 50 years, but not lost its core identity.
Do you guys know who Mr. Monaco is?
Of course. Yes. Of course. I call him Mr. Taco. Mr. Monaco Taco. Mr. Baracco. Well, Mr. Monaco is really funny, and when you ask for a dog treat, if he has some, he'll give you one. Sometimes Mr. Monaco gives me treats, gives my dogs treats. And that's why Jazzy doesn't bite him anymore. I think what's really special is the faculty, because they're just so loving and nice, and whenever I see them in the hallways, they're always like, "Hey, Charlotte," and I'm like, "Oh, hey."
Some of my favorite teachers are the advisors, because you get to see another side of them than just the teaching side. They're very open with arms, they're super nice, they'll just help you whenever you need help. It's great, I love it.
Especially me being a lifer, we have a big lifer population in at least our senior class. But then we also have a bunch of people that have come in and they've hopefully feel welcome in. We've welcomed them into our grade, into Parish as a whole. And I think Parish does an amazing job making sure that is something that is very well known and that isn't important to us and our cultural identity.
All of us have one thing in common, and we're all so proud to have that thing in common, which is becoming and being a Parish Panther.
I think I'm excited for senior year because it's gonna bring about a lot of new opportunities, and I like new things. So I think it's gonna be fun.
Take the opportunity to do as many clubs and as many activities as you can. Everything's gone by so fast through high school, so just take the opportunity just to be able to be a kid and a student and just have fun with it.
Parish carries a startup mentality, right? And so even now that it's 50 years old, it still seems new and it still seems to be evolving. And so I hope Parish always embraces the thirst for what might be. It is what's propelled us forward, and not just propelled us forward, but propelled us forward in a quick and fast and a transformative way. And I hope the school always maintains that disposition.
Class of 2022.
Thanks, Mama.
Yes,
really.
thank you.
We love Parish! Go Panthers!